something has been feeling off about people. And it's not just you. I've been feeling this way too. And I've been wondering, what's the reason for this? I'm starting to realize that people don't value the same things no more. I'm starting to realize that everything is starting to just feel weird. People have been more disconnected than ever. People don't hold conversations like they used to. And every time I look up, it's always somebody on social media acting a fool. And we didn't used to act like this. Never back in the day when we used to want to validate ourselves so much to people who don't even know us, just to have attention. And then nothing feels real anymore. Conversations don't feel genuine no more. Relationships don't feel genuine no more. And things will never be the same. And that's just the way it is. And we've been feeling like that for a long time, trying to figure it out. Why is it not making sense like how it used to make sense? Why people don't have the same excitement no more? Why people don't smile no more? Why everybody got an attitude? Why when you're in traffic, people are speeding? Why don't nobody know how to drive the speed limit? Why either somebody got to be driving too fast or too slow? Why can't it be just the normal speed limit? And then when you try to tell somebody some advice, they get emotional. They get in their feelings. They think you're trying to tell them what to do. But you're just giving them a suggestion. And that's crazy that you can't tell people any advice no more. People are just becoming evil. And that's the sad part. And that's why things have been feeling off about people for so long. We don't understand it. And it's not just you. I don't understand it either. But I'm starting to observe it. A lot of people are doing things that don't make no sense. A lot of things that used to be considered simple, they starting to make it more difficult than what it is. Why is that? Why do they feel like they gotta rush? Why everybody seems to be in a rush all the time? That's what's becoming so fascinating and terrifying at the same time about people. And then when you want to hang out with your so-called friends, everybody is starting to make excuses. They're starting to ghost you. And then the excuses that they make, it don't even make no sense. At least the excuses used to make sense. Their excuses don't even make sense no more. So you're starting to notice that something don't sit right with this person. Have you been around somebody for so long and you're starting to realize that something is off? Or they not saying the whole story? People not expressing themselves the way they should? And taking 10 minutes to say a 30-second answer, a problem, to express it. Why? That's the point we're trying to figure out. That's the point we're trying to prove. We want to know why. Why are people this way? What has life come to for people to just don't care about nothing? Don't even care to say thank you when you open a door for somebody. Now, they don't have to say thank you, but it's just common courtesy. I open the door for people all the time. Some people say thank you. The majority of the people say nothing. But it's all good. But I just want to know why. What drove people to this? Why? Why everything got to be considered a joke to everybody all the time? Why? Why can't people give somebody else credit when credit is due? Why people don't want to see you doing better than them? Why, when you get success, people want to tear you down? Why? Why all the things that you used to enjoy, you don't want to enjoy no more? That's why something is feeling off, and it's starting to affect the way people are starting to live, their living patterns. And you starting to sense it. You starting to realize. People don't put the effort in no more. People doing things the halfway. I don't remember it used to be like this bad back in the day. You take your car to get a car wash with people in it, or any service, or any restaurant. The effort is never to the full potential. It's never to the full capacity. Everything is always done with a half effort. And then, when you question about the effort that was put in towards your service and your product that you were supposed to receive, they get an attitude with you, like you bothering them. And that's the part I don't get. Let me know, have you had any experiences like that? Like you just see it in people. You look in their eyes and they just look like they don't want to be there. So if you don't want to be there, why are you there? That's the fascinating part. I know you got bills, but you could find another job, right? But the crazy thing, when you want to find another job, it takes you a while to get hired again. So that's why this world is backwards. When COVID was hitting, jobs was hiring left and right. But after COVID was here to stay, and it's proven it was here to stay, a lot of jobs are firing again. So jobs revealed their true colors. And things are just crazy now. More layoffs than ever. And I don't know what's going to happen next. There's always a war going on. There's always something crazy. And let me know, have y'all been experiencing this too? It's been like this for a while. And that's the reason what I want to know. I want to know answers. Let me know how y'all feel about this. And I'm going to see you. We're going to get to the bottom of this. You and me both.